Hello everyone, welcome to this video on quality assurance basics for beginners. If you're new to software testing or thinking about a career in QA, then this video is for you. So in this video, you will learn about some basics of QA, what skills you will require, and how you start your career in QA. So let's move forward. Now, before going deep into the QA things, first understand why QA is essential. Okay, so in today's world, software is everywhere, right? From our applications, mobile applications, to websites, to our banking systems, and all other things. So QA ensures that these products should work smoothly, they should be bug free, and they provide a great user experience. So QA is not just about finding bugs or defects, it's also about a user experience. Okay, so that's why QA is important. Now, key concepts and skills that we will learn in this video. So we will discuss them about in few in our other slides, but I'll give a brief that what we will learn in this video. So you learn about different understand about the QA, the basic QA concepts, and how to get started in the field. Okay. Now, some of you might get confused QA with QC means quality assurance with quality assurance with quality check and testing. Like, what is the difference between quality assurance and testing, or quality check with quality assurance? So, as I mentioned, quality assurance is a process oriented and it ensures standards. So, uh, from the beginning to the end of a product development, QA is involved. Okay, but QC on the other hand is more product oriented. So once your product is finished, then you do a QC. Like, for example, if you take a pen or a mobile phone, so once your product is developed, your phone is built, then you will check, is it broken from somewhere, is it working smoothly or not, can you make a call with it, can you access the applications easily or not. So that's your quality check. Okay, and testing is more of a subset of QC, means quality check, that involves executing of software to find defects. Now let's understand the quality assurance. As I said, that quality assurance is more about meeting the quality standards, and it's not just about finding bugs, but it's about preventing defects or preventing bugs to get into our software or into our product. Okay, so, and in the beginning of my slide, I said, like, it's not just about finding bugs; it's also about user experience. So a QA professional must have a deep understanding of the target audience or its end users and their pain points. So this knowledge helps in designing the test scenarios which reflects their real world usage. Okay, let's understand it by one example. So let's say when testing an e-commerce platform, let's take example of an e-commerce website. So QA should ensure that the checkout process is seamless, it should be easy and intuitive, and handle the edge cases, okay, like declining a payment, so the payment should not be declined, and the whole process from adding a product to your cart, updating your address, to the payment method. All this should be smooth, should work smoothly, and it should not be confusing to your end users. So that's the job of the QA. Okay, so the quality assurance. So that's what quality assurance means. You are assuring the quality. Okay, and not just about the finding the defect key. Okay, say this button is not working. No, it's about the whole process. And thus, we can say that the QA ensures all the aspects of the product, not just from the functionality point of view, but also from the performance, about its accessibility and compatibility. Okay, so one app, like for example, like one app, it should be working on more than one devices, not just on one. Okay, so that's all these things comes under QA. So you see how QA goes beyond just beyond finding defects. Now understand what are the essential skills to be a QA. So first thing that is called as analytical thinking. Now what does analytical thinking mean? It is the ability to break down complex problem or bigger problems into smaller and manageable parts. Okay, that helps in understanding software behavior, predicting potential issues, and designing effective test case. So if you are a good thinker, if you have an analytical thinking, then it will be easy for you to design and develop test cases. Okay, you will easily able to understand the issues beforehand while while discussing the requirements or by looking into designs and the development things. Okay, and second is attention to details. Okay, so now attention to details is, what does it mean? So it means the ability to spot minor issues that could become major issues. Okay, so you identify certain minor things way before they become a major issue. Okay, and this thing helps you in writing clear and concise, precise test cases. Okay, you will be able to report bug reports precisely. Okay, and as I said, it will help you preventing errors before they reach to the productions. Okay, third one is communication skills. Now this is important thing again, because a QA should be a good communicator. Why is he or she should be a good communicator? Because QA have to deal with many other different teams like development team, the business team, sometimes the senior management to. Okay, so that's why a good communication skill is also required for the QA. And with that, a basic programming knowledge will also be a good thing, because then you will be easily able to do some automation task for your repetitive or the monotonous job that you have to do. Okay, so that will helps you in your testing. So a basic programming knowledge, it could be anything. You could learn any tool like Selenium, JavaScript language. I'm talking about tool. So like Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, and any language, Java, JavaScript, Python, anything. Okay. So these are the essential skills. And now we move forward, like how a beginner or a fresher could start their journey in the QA. So I will suggest start with the manual testing first. Okay. Build your foundations, like learn more about testing, develop the skills like what we talked about in the earlier side, analytical thinking, okay, communication skills, all this, develop all the skills, build a strong foundation, be a good, be a good QA, be a good tester. Okay, then with that, learn some programming language like SQL, learn about APIs, how do you what the API does, how do you test APIs. Okay, and automation tools which I mentioned earlier like Selenium, Playwright, Cypress, and many more, Catalan and other things. Okay, so this will help you to grow as a QA. Okay, you build your foundation as a manual tester. You learn how to create test plans, test scenarios, test cases, how you how much detail those cases are. Okay, and then you learn about other things like languages, different software languages that helps you in writing the automation scripts, which helps you in your testing. Okay, you can, and as you do all this, you will gain experience. Okay, and the more experience you gain, the more skilled you will become. And the last thing I'll say is join any QA community. There are various QA communities available on different platforms and LinkedIn and YouTube, or you can join any, you can learn from other platforms like Udemy or Coursera, all those things where you can learn all these things. Join them, learn about the QA things, okay, and especially grow your network, because the more you interact with the people, the more you will gain knowledge about the QA, the ongoing trends in the QA, all those things, and that will help you grow in your career. Okay, so that's it about, guys, and I'll meet you with my next video, more about in software testing, where we will discuss the software testing in depth. Okay, thank you and bye.